Hi, Vanessa here. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to work the clusters in this beanie. So the beanie is not released yet, but if you would like information, please follow me at designsbyvanessa.com or look at the links in the description box. I announce all of my pattern releases. As soon as I get this one tested, I will release it and it will be announced on my website and on Instagram. So don't forget to follow me there as well for any updates. The pattern will come in baby, toddler, child, and adult. So 4 sizes. And it is a slouch beanie. So the demonstration will be worked in rows, but it is the same process. Okay, so for the beanie, I used Lion Brand's newest Mandala's new Thick and Quick Super Bulky Weight Yarn. Okay, so you're going to need knitting needles. I'm just going to use circular needles. This is Clover's 9mm needles, and I'm using actually just bulky weight yarn. This is Lion Brand's Tono. Okay, they're Wool Ease Tono. So you also need a cable needle. So this pink one here is a cable needle, but you can use a crochet hook or a double pointed needle, anything to hold your stitches in place. Okay, so you want to cast on in multiples of 6 plus 2. Okay, so I have 20 stitches. That's multiples of 6 plus 2. Okay, so I'm going to start on the wrong side, and I'm just going to purl all stitches. Okay, now on the right side, I am going to knit all the stitches. So you want 3 rows of stockinette stitches, starting with the wrong side. So knit on the right side and purl on the wrong side. Okay, we started off with purling on the wrong side, and now we're on row 2, which is the right side, and we're just knitting all stitches. Okay, so one more row, purl all stitches, and then we'll get started on the cluster stitches in the next row. Okay, so now I'm ready to start row 4, and this is going to be the row where I work the cluster stitches. So I'm going to knit the first one, and then the repeat pattern is knit 3 and then work your cluster. So the cluster is going to be worked over 3 stitches. You first want to knit the 3 stitches. Okay, so that's step 1. Grab your cable needle or your double pointed needle and just place those 3 stitches that you just knitted onto the cable needle. Okay. Okay. So now what you want to do is take your working yarn and you're going to wrap these 3 stitches 6 times, okay, going in the direction to the right. So we're going to wrap it once, twice, and I like them to lay on top of each other. How you wrap it is up to you. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 6 times, and then you want to place those 3 stitches that you put on the cable needle. You want to place it back onto your right hand needle. Okay, and when you're slipping, you want to slip purlwise. Okay. So that is the repeat. So this is the edge stitch. You're going to knit 3, and then you're going to knit, for the cluster, you're going to knit 3, place it on a cable needle, wrap the yarn around on the direction going to the right 6 times, and then place the stitches back on the right hand needle. So I'll repeat that again. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and now I want to repeat the cluster. So again, I'm going to knit 3, and then I'm going to place these 3 stitches onto a cable needle. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap the yarn around these 3 stitches 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this time I didn't lay it on top of each other just to show you what it looks like. There's no real wrong or right way to do it. The only thing I would caution is to wrap it loosely. As you can see, I didn't wrap it tightly around the 3 stitches because you don't want to restrict the flexibility of the stitches. Okay. So now you're slipping these 3 stitches back onto your right hand needle. So now I'm going to knit 3 and then work another cluster in the last 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I'm going to place these 3 stitches onto the cable needle. Now I'm going in this direction now just because it's more comfortable for me. When you're taking it off the needle, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to wrap these 3 stitches again. And just find the best way and the most comfortable way for you to wrap it. When I was working the beanie, I actually had it laying on my table as I was working it, since it was the first time I ever actually worked that stitch. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it around 6 times loosely. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to slip these 3 stitches back onto my right hand needle. My last stitch just went loose, and then I'm going to knit my last stitch. Okay, so now you know how to work the little clusters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell to be updated on any new videos. Thank you. See you next time.